Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Daybreak. My name is Sean.
And I'm Penguin.
Und wir hier, this is TVT. Game 2, Alive is up 1-0, surprise, surprise, in a Korean Terran versus Terran because what tournament ever got anywhere without casting at least one Korean Terran versus Terran?
Very, very true. Somehow I was a little bit surprised that I hosted this tournament on the North American server, and so many Koreans turned out. And I mean, we're in the semifinals, and this is two of the players that are in the semifinals. Of the three, actually, come to think of it, in the semifinals there are no American players on the North American server. There's three Koreans and one European.
Indeed, it's Hasuabs, Mankyu, cZaseohyeon, and Alive, which does mean that Hasuabs is going to have a little bit of a fight ahead of him, but Hasuabs, of course, a European Grandmaster, very, very, very good player. So we're going to see what he has, but first off is a TBT. Positioning,
Definitely.
positioning.
That is very true. I just also realized that all three of the Koreans are Terrans. Interesting.
Indeed.
Well, ooh, proxy barracks from Alive, and has he gotten gas? He hasn't gotten gas. If he gets gas reasonably soon, I wouldn't be surprised to see a Marauder rush. Otherwise, that's just there's gas. Gas is going down.
Geez.
And
I think when Alive chose purple for the game, dark purple, he was like, I hate casters and I don't want them to see my proxy barracks. Because it took me about 15 seconds to find that barracks. Even with the highlight, I was like, oh, the SCV just went over there and I don't see anything there. Oh, wait, that tiny dot of purple.
cZaseohyeon is actually moving out with two SCVs himself, and I'm wondering if he's going to be doing some shenanigans himself. He is saving up quite a bit of money, though, and if he decides to throw down an expansion, that will not... Okay, that's just the orbital being thrown down, but he still has quite a bit of money, and this SCV is getting in position to scout around for proxies, and no, he's actually spending all that money now. So I'm an idiot. I'm the idiot, and he's going to be finishing that wall up with that supply depot. Here comes an SCV, just going to be poking at the front. That is, in fact, the SCV that made this barracks, which is now having a tech lab put on it. Ooh, what?
What?
Oh, cZaseohyeon!
Left side of the map.
And cZaseohyeon is putting down his own proxy barracks a little bit later, actually quite a bit later from cZaseohyeon's, and he's actually going for a proxy 2 racks with, 2 racks are proxy. There is a 3rd racks at home, and this is going to be a battle of the proxies.
And if you're wondering, both of these players seem to be playing really unorthodox. Actually, this is a standard Korean ladder TBT. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens.
And that's actually a 4th barracks going down from cZaseohyeon, looking like some massive, some upcoming massive one-base aggression. However, one Marauder is already on the field and is going to be able to not quite get that Marine, but concussive shells almost finished, as well as the 2nd Marauder. He should be able to snipe that SCV building that 4th barracks. The question is, I don't know. He hasn't scouted these 2 barracks down here, and the 2nd one is almost done, and the Marine's already on the way. And I'm really wondering who's going to be able to win this.
He does force a cancel on the 4th racks on the low ground, but that's still 3 perfectly functional barracks. Will he be able to break this front?
Ooh.
I feel like,
he shouldn't
have engaged with those Marines.
And that's actually phenomenal play from Alive to keep one Marauder on the high ground to be able to get that vision while keeping the other one closer in actual distance from that Marine. Well, there is a little bit of a wall off for both players. cZaseohyeon is now supply blocked, though, after losing that supply depot, and that could well spell his doom. He only has 3 Marines here, 1 more building.
I don't see cZaseohyeon.
That supply block, I think that
Marauders are just too powerful.
And that supply block is just way too much for him. He's now unsupply blocked himself, but he only has 2 free supply. The SCVs have all been pulled. He is going to be able to kite those around a little bit. A 4th Marauder is on its way over from the barracks, and there is a little bit of the Marines are going to be trying to hit down this little wall at the front, and I'm surprised that Alive hasn't pulled guys to repair that, but it will go down. The Marauders meanwhile taking down everything here.
cZaseohyeon's best bet is to kill all of the barracks and lift off his orbital, because then his Marines are anti-air. They can kill nothing, actually, because there aren't enough Marines.
I love this, though. Alive has followed up those Marauders with a Reaper, which has 9 worker kills as he kills virtually everything that cZaseohyeon has. This 3rd barracks is going to be moving over for cZaseohyeon. cZaseohyeon actually has quite a few minerals saved up, though. He is in the main now. He is going to be... And Alive lifts up everything. He is leaving. He just wants to go find another base. That's actually a lot of stuff on the field.
I think we may actually see a literal base trade here.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, there are Marines continuing to be popped up. Now it is
No, I mean where both players lift off their bases and float them to the other's main.
Yeah, exactly. No, well, honestly, they could force a trade here, a tie here rather, if they want. Alive has a significant lead in workers, 16-2, so he will be ahead if he can defend this. But
There's no. I'm absolutely sure this won't go to a tie, simply because there are forces out on the map, which
that's true.
essentially means that one of these players is going to come out ahead. You see cZaseohyeon, and there's plenty of minerals to mine. Ties only really happen when there are no minerals left.
That's true. Well, this bunker at the front will probably also be really terrible for cZaseohyeon, and he is going to be landing his. Alive is going to be. Oh, never mind. He's. Yes, he is going to be walling off the front almost. And there's a lot of Marines moving around though.
Alive is just taking his opponent's main. He's just expanding to his opponent's main. Except not really expanding, he's sacking his main and expanding to his opponent's. But there are a lot of Marines out on the map, and not all that many Marauders. There's one Reaper. Oh my god, There's one Reaper and 3 Marines. Oh my god, this game is over.
Oh, the Reaper will probably do pretty well if he pulls those SCVs and is able to repair that bunker.
Against 16 Marines,
no, you're right. He will pull the SCVs, but it is too late. He will be able to hold the bunker for a little longer, but that should well be game. And yeah, he's going to be able to do a lot of damage to those SCVs. He will pull back, and well, I think cZaseohyeon may actually have won this.
You know, it occurs to me. Wow, yes. cZaseohyeon just storming in here, and Alive can float to the corner, but that'll only last for so long.
Try to grab the surround, but too many SCVs falling, and I think that evens out the SCV count. Yep, No Name, or Alive rather, has 3 SCVs, well, 2 SCVs now, and there he goes. No more SCVs left for Alive. There's a little bit of going on, and that's GG from Alive.
There we go. Alive choosing not to pull a Slayer's Dragon and force his opponent to tech the Vikings in order to kill him.